What's up? It's Cuervo at Springfield's Rock Station Q102, sitting here with Austin Meade himself, Rocklahoma 2024. Thanks a lot for making some time today to get out here. You just got into town. We missed the monsoon. That was yesterday, and looking at the weather, looks like we should be okay today. One, automatically right off the gate, dude, pizza. I got to ask, do you like pizza? So I saw the tattoo.
Yeah, I love pizza. So all on my right leg is generally tattoos from different shows. So I have like the ZZ Top tour. The pizza, it actually has an NY because a radioactive NY because it's a New York pizza. We've been through New York. It's a New York slice. Every time we go to New York, we pretty much live off the dollar slices. And there's a bunch of radioactive trash, usually on the sidewalks, and big rats. So I was like, this is perfectly New York.
Well, I mean, the Ninja Turtles are from there, so.
Yes, absolutely.
But man, so like with all this touring that you're doing, you know, I mean, coming from Texas, so Red Dirt is definitely an influence. So what would you say if you could pick, you know, maybe a couple artists that really kind of sparked it? You know, like being in school, you said you're kind of quiet, and you know, reading and starting to write. Who would be one of your biggest influences that kind of sparked your start with all of it, your interest in going the direction of music you have?
You know, this could be a long answer. I'll shorten it, but a lot of Whitesnake, John Mayer, Paramore, A Day to Remember, Ryan Adams, Tom Petty. It's kind of the direction that I went in. But then the first guy that I met that I really connected with in person was Cody Canada. He's a Oklahoma and Texas guy. And when I met him and got to open some shows for him, I was like, okay, I want to do this for a living. And then that was probably a decade ago. And since then, I taught one of his youngest boys how to play drums at the very beginning. Now he's way better than me. And the bus we're on, I bought from them. So it's like, it's kind of a crazy thing, yeah.
Right on, man. Oklahoma. So I've been here like 2 times. The weather, so being from Texas, we just talked about dry heat, the humidity. How's it doing with your hair? Because it's my first year with long hair. How do you deal with the hair in the heat?
I've had long hair for so long. Last time I cut my hair short was, I think, on my 20th birthday. I think I was pretty hungover that morning, and me and my roommate were like, hey, let's give each other buzz cuts. That was the last time I've had short hair, and now I'm 31, so I just have learned to live with it, man. It's like, I feel like mine's kind of short right now. I got a trim a couple months ago, and I'm trying to get that length back, you know. But I don't know. The less you wash it, the better. Like, don't wash it every day. I'll wash it every like 3 days or something like that. And unless you're sweating your balls off out here.
And I am. You have some new music that's dropping. Tell me a little bit about that, and then tell everybody where they can find it streaming. You know, I mean, it's everywhere. Let them know.
Yeah, we've been working on a new record. We've put out a handful of those songs. Blackout, Stoner Fantasy, Insignificant Other just came out. I have a song called Freak Show coming out, I believe, this next month. And then I'm going to drop one called Pretty Little Waste, which is probably our heaviest yet. And then I've just been literally writing my ass off, like just trying to pack in as much stuff as I can. So I'm really excited about the direction we're going now. I feel like we're finding like the guitar tones and the type of writing that we want to do, and it's to me it's more interesting than what I was doing originally, but I also love that we came from like simple beginnings. Yeah. So we've been just evolving into a new chapter. You know, you have to grow as an artist. So yeah, all that stuff will be out within the next couple of months, and yeah, I mean, just Google the name Austin Meade. Hopefully it comes up. I don't think there's any others with my exact name out there.
You're the first one that pops up. So one last question. If you had to choose out of Harry Potter, okay, what would you want to be in? What would be I call it the group, the gang. Which one would you want to be in?
I mean, everybody's going to say Gryffindor, but, we're on the dark side metal, so we got to kind of be some Slytherin guys, Yeah.
I dig that, man. Well, Austin, thank you very much, brother, for coming out here, Rocklahoma, man, and sitting down. And one last thing with the pizza. I heard you were in Chicago somewhat recently. Deep dish, what do you feel about it? It's not New York. Chicago deep dish pizza.
I don't know. I'm kind of a hand-tossed guy. I like when they get in there without gloves and really give the the oils of the city back into the.
There's so many questions I can ask you about that, but we'll stop there. Anyways, Austin, thank you very much. It's Austin Meade and Cuervo with Springfield's Rock Station, Q102.